Welcome back. The first preseason game is in the books for the Carolina Panthers following their 25-24 come-from-behind victory over the Bills Friday night. The Panthers looked good at times and struggled at times, but hey, that's what the preseason is for. Now here's some of the key takeaways from last night's game. After two stalled drives in the first quarter, Cam Newton finally established a rhythm to start the second quarter. Pass over the middle to Kelvin Benjamin, who's been the team's best receiver so far during camp. And in that same drive, Newton, with the deep ball down the sideline, drops it right into the bucket to Ted Ginn Jr. And then on the goal line, it's Newton to Kelvin Benjamin for the touchdown. Newton went 5 for 10, 83 yards and a score. Benjamin, 3 receptions, 36 and that touchdown. Another young receiver looking good, wide out. Devin Funchess showing some flashes in this one. The nice catch along the sideline. 2 receptions for 53 yards for him. But let's get to the late game heroics. Under a minute to go. Carolina down a touchdown. That's when Joe Webb dumps it off to Brandon Weger, who goes the distance. The rookie making a strong case. And then the Panthers go for 2. Another young guy, Paul Browning, hauling in the 2-point conversion. The team comes away with the victory. That's the good. Let's hear from Coach Rivera on the bad.
I expect a little bit more out of the defensive line. That was disappointing. Our third down percentage on both sides of the ball, disappointing. These are things that we have to be better at. If we expect to be where we want to be at the end of the year, we have to improve, and we most certainly will.
I knew I had to make the most of my opportunities. I'm out here trying to make a team and just prove to the vets and the coaches that I'm out here a reliable guy, can pass protect, can run the ball, and can catch the ball in the backfield.
The Panthers resume training camp on Monday afternoon. The Dolphins come to town on Wednesday for 2 joint practices. Then they will play the Dolphins at Bank of America Stadium in their second preseason game on Saturday night. Let's move to college football now. The Charlotte 49ers have a healthy quarterback battle going in camp so far. Junior Matt Johnson, who started 8 games last season until suffering a knee injury, has not been promised he will be the starting quarterback. He's competing with junior Lee McNeil and freshman Brooks Barden for QB1. Now, head coach Brad Lambert hopes to have a decision by the end of next week.
Those guys are competing hard every day and in every drill, and you know they're all 3 great people, and that's been the nice thing for me. They love to compete, and they all want to play, and they all want to be the guy, and that's what you want. And so we're excited about who we have at quarterback, and I'm excited about watching it unfold the next week.
Now the 49ers open their season September 4th at Georgia State. All right, after a brief hiatus, the NASCAR Truck Series returns today with the Career for Veterans 200 at Michigan International Speedway. Tyler Reddick, the points leader heading into the race, but Matt Crafton right on his heels as he looks to try and regain his top spot. 5 laps to go. Ryan Blaney holding the lead, but Kyle Busch makes a move along the inside and passes the number 29 truck for the lead onto the final lap. Blaney tries to regain that lead from Busch, but Busch shuts the door and goes on to take the checkered flag. His second win in 2 starts in the Truck Series and first win at Michigan.
Cool to finally get that monkey off my back here in the Truck Series and notch another racetrack where I've won in all 3 divisions here at Michigan. I thought it was a good show. I wish there wasn't that many cautions there at the end. We could have raced it out, put on a better show, but it was still nail-biting, let's put it that way.
And this, one last-ditch effort as he gives it to Alex Tagliani.
Oh, he knocks him out of the way.
He sent Alex Tagliani wide. Regan Smith right on the second last corner will win Mid-Ohio.
An exciting finish in the Xfinity Series race at Mid-Ohio. Regan Smith nudges Alex Tagliani out of the lead and takes the checkered flag. Now, after the race, Smith saying he hates to have to do what he had to do with that nudge on the last corner, but he had to get the win in this one. That's going to do it for sports. More news after the break.